Today, we are diving into the world of time series analysis to discuss a popular technique called the centered moving average, often used to smooth out the data and spot underlying trends over time. By the end of this video, you will understand what a centered moving average is and how to calculate it using a practical example. Let's get started. First, let's cover the basics. A moving average in time series analysis is a technique that averages data points over a specific number of time period, helping to smooth out fluctuations. When we apply this technique to a series of data by averaging an equal number of points before and after a given point, it's called a centered moving average. Centered moving average, a technique that smooths data by taking an average of a set of time periods centered around a specific point. This approach is especially useful for removing seasonal effect, making it easier to identify long-term trends in data. The centered part means that the average is taken equally from period on either side, not just from previous or future values. Let's look at an example to make this clearer. Suppose we have monthly sales data for a small store over 6 months, and we want to smooth this data with a 3-month centered moving average. So this is our data set, and this is month column, and this is our sales value. Since we are using a 3-month centered moving average, we will take the average of every set of 3 consecutive months, centering the value in the middle month. Let's calculate it step by step. For February, we will take the average of January, February and March. So 100 plus 120 plus 130 divided by 3 equal 116.67. For March, we will take average of February, March and April. So 120 plus 130 plus 110 divided by 3 equal 120. For April, we will take average of March, April and May. So our 3-month centered moving average is 126.67. For May, we will take average of April, May and June. So our 3-month centered moving average for month May is 133.33. Let's look at what we have achieved. So this is the time series plot of our sales. So you can see this plot have some fluctuation. So this is the time series plot of centered moving average. And the 3-month centered moving average smooth out our sales data, reducing short-term fluctuation and revealing the general trend over time. This helps us focus on the underlying patterns rather than temporary ups and downs in sales. And that's it for centered moving average. You have learned what it is, how to calculate it, and why it is valuable in time series analysis. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe for more time series tutorial. Let us know in the comments if there are other techniques you would like us to cover. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.